all? Biggs here. It's a brand new season, and we have not one, not two, not three, but four brand new cards. But today, we're going to be focusing on one, the Season Pass card, Merlin. Merlin is a very interesting 2 energy, 3 power card. It says at the start of each turn, add an incantation to your hand. There are 3 incantations. They're all 1-cost spells. First one is Omniversal Presence. I haven't read these yet, so I might mess them up. On reveal, replace this location with a new one and give Merlin +2 powers. This is just kind of used as a way to change locations. Really good if your opponent has limbo and things like that. And then you can also just buff Merlin's power, which can be really, really nice. It's nice to have dynamic power that can move across the board. We have Once and Future that says on reveal, shuffle your lowest power card here into your deck to get +2 energy next turn. And Polymorph, my favorite one. On reveal, transform your lowest power card here into one that costs 1 more. So kind of get like a mini Cersei effect with this. You'll see some highlights with this, and you'll see some lowlights, I promise you. Overall, a very, very solid card. It does so many things. Just getting it out on the field, it's going to add a card to your hand every turn. So if you get it on 2, you're going to get 4 spells that you can play into your hand. Has great synergy with things like Collector. You can like do something where you have a bunch of 1 costs at the end of the turn and play something like Black Swan. And obviously, just having these like cards in your hand and getting to play them can buff cards like Bishop or Angela or something like that. The deck that I built with it is really just all about stats and trying to get pure raw power, because I think that is one of Merlin's strengths, and that deck is Stats Merlin. Now, I said I'm only focusing on the cards, and you might notice Nicholas Scratch is in here. After you play a skill +1 power, I would cut this card if I was to play this again. I just kind of wanted to try it out. I think you kind of need Agamotto and Merlin in a deck to make this like worthwhile, but they don't really have super good synergy together. I saw some other people playing it on ladder, but you can replace this with any other 1 cost that you like. I mean, Kitty probably works well with this deck. You could throw Kitty in, Nebula, anything that you want. But the deck is just focused on pushing out as much power on every single turn as possible. So we have Collector here, which has great synergy with Merlin. It also has synergy with Hawkeye and Mirage to just add some cards to our hand. Kahori kind of fills out that package. There's a lot of times you just kind of draw Kahori and you can kind of slam her down and just get like 10, 11 stats from her. We have Gwenpool and Galacta to pair with Zabu. This is a Surging 4s deck, so we have Zabu Surge and as a bunch of 4 drops, so as you can see. So getting Surge and Zabu down is really good for, again, pumping out that power, pushing things out. If you get a Surge discount on a card, you can fit in then a Merlin card on top of it, which is really, really great. The Thana was super powerful in here. The Bishop was awesome, man. This card rules in this deck. If you get it down early, it's going to get huge because you just got all these tiny little cards from Kate Bishop, from Merlin, from Mirage. You basically get all these little 1-cost cards in your hand that you can just rip out and bump up Bishop's power like crazy. The deck was really, really good. I'm going to pull up stats here. Stats don't really matter early on. I know I put them in the thumbnails, so don't yell at me about that. But stats don't really matter at the beginning of the season because there are a bunch of bots that we go for, but I will give you the number if you're so keen. We had a 69% win rate. Nice. We went 9-4. We got +19 cubes with this deck. Just feels really, really strong. The big thing with Merlin is like in this deck, you don't get as much use out of it. Merlin kind of likes to have random garbage to get rid of with both of these, Once and Future and the Polymorph. I think maybe like Thanos can maybe use these best, but you just got to play them out to buff all the rest of your cards and you add to the hand for collectors. So this is really just focused on the fact that Merlin gives you all these options and different things rather than actually using Merlin's cards as best as possible. But really fun, just power stats-based deck. Very, very good starting point for Merlin, and I'm so excited to jump into the rest of these cards. If you want to come hang out and watch the rest of the cards, I'm going to be live here on YouTube and on Twitch tonight, right around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, so make sure to be there. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you're subscribed. Catch you live at twitch.tv/Banks_plays. Enjoy. Peace. So I think I want to Surge first over Merlin first. The Merlin spells are not as good as I thought they would be. Now, maybe it just means you need to build your deck around a little bit more, using small things that you're happy to flip back into your deck, which I'm not particularly doing. Try and Surge, get a cheap card to play with Thana if possible. Swanler. Probably like an Agamotto Merlin deck if I had Yes. Get something small to play along with, you know. How beautiful. Merlin! I have that card. He's not here yet, but he's coming. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Bet your bottom dollar on that, brother. Beautiful. Insane top deck, even. Winds of Tomb is scary, huh? Let's keep ourselves Winds of Tomb resistant. I do want to snap, though. I feel really confident here. Shadow King will be our downfall. The Shadow King's really good against this deck. We had a lot of temporary power out the wazoo, some may say. Boltler. Okay. New York, man. You are lowest power card, right? Yeah, we want to flip the Surge into a 3 cost. Okay, cool. I'm sure that's a good card, man. Swagamoto. What you got for you, Merlin? That's really good. Love our chances here. Bishop gets pretty big. Maybe we could have kept Bishop out of his Shang range, potentially? I had a Shang right, unfortunately. Let's go. Another very powerful game. That was a very large Nicholas Scratch, I tell you what. This Bishop has been really, really good. Victory. Bishop has been like over 10 power almost every game. I'm like scared of him getting shanged. But like, I mean, if they shang a Bishop, it's pretty good for me, right? I'd imagine so. GG's Infinity. Well played. Cairo, welcome to the stream. Sabu Kitty, probably? Sabu Quinjet. Okay. We're Merlining you. Welcome to Merlin o'clock, brother. Got for me Polymorph. Sure. Or just played Wiccan on 2. Alright. Fair enough. You are allowed to do that. There's no rule against it. These polymorphs don't do anything, man. Okay. Maybe I should have been looking to get Collector down, but probably okay. Ha! Very scary. Hey, get back in my hand, Scratch. Okay, we can polymorph that. Really nice. Also send it into the deck for 2 power. Do this, this. Oh, we want scratch down. So we go this, this. So much polymorph, man. No. We do this with the acid arrow. Polymorph one of these. Want to polymorph you? They shouldn't have other clog stuff. Yeah, this is fine. I will say the Merlin spells feel much harder to utilize than I was expecting. Back in my deck. Wait, does it make the... Makes like the same sound. Nation change. I mean, they can't just like Shang, right? I have to go left. I guess I could polymorph you, but it's a little risky. Very risky. This is so awkward. I feel like I'm going to lose to Shang right. There's not much I can do about it. Actually, it doesn't work. Why can't I undo my turn? Okay, I have to go really fast. Okay. Start here, here, then we polymorph. That's it. Okay, Shang expected. Precision. Oh, we just went right. Very good game. Let's go, Scratchler. Scratch put in some work that game, man. That was really good, top to bottom. We beat a turn 2 Wiccan, bro. Let's go. Dragon Portal? The stream Dragon Portal? Best of luck to you and to yours. I love this Kahori, man. She's so cute. You guys are little air bison. Little appas. Little appa friends. You know, I am really happy. I didn't even think about this until just now. We haven't had a soul play Gorgon against us. I thought Gorgon was going to be everywhere, man. I was pretty sure Gorgon was going to be all over the place. I'm happy that he's not. Ah, the Consular. Classic Khonshu Enjoyer. Very interesting. That is a great card to hit. Hopefully get something that adds cards to our hands next turn. That'd be nice. Hopefully we can just point slam. Okay, he's taking Iron Man. He's Iron Man. For his name. Honestly checks out. Okay. Any card we draw, we probably play. Do I save the Kahori? I think I do. I can guaranteed play it next turn with a spell. Feels bad. We've gotten very little wizard Merlin value.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, that's nice. Don't get that much Kahori value, but that's okay. Hopefully this Mirage can give us something pretty powerful. Is it lowest power? Or the cost the least? Not sure what we could end up getting here. But they have no setups for their Khonshu just yet, which is important. Just like rip a Gore, right? I could see that being a play that they would do. Bro hated that time stone, man. Robe.
I'm coming for you.
Interesting. You have no freaking cards, man. All they have is a top deck. Their top deck needs to affect 2 lanes, otherwise it does not do anything. Yes! Big win. Dragon Portal. Enter the Kahori Portal, type B. Very cool ideas, though. They were doing some really, really funky stuff that I appreciate. GG's to you and yours. Hello, V! Welcome to the stream, V. Thank you so much for being here. Best of luck to you and yours. See you here on the field of battle. I've really loved Bishop with this deck. I don't think Nicholas Scratch is good. Admittedly. Are they playing Mill, dude? Hurry up. Rose collecting? Collector after Cable Agent? How embarrassing. Pretend like that didn't happen. My opponent will have some good cards we can play. Mantis! I respect your innovation, brother. Such a good card to get. Legitimately, by far the best, most important time for us to hit an acid arrow. They could fill middle. Filling middle would be really cool. They never fill right. I know that for damn sure. I think there's some very small psycho chance they fill middle. They got damn close. Oh, we're gonna be all right, brother. Oh, sevens to our boy V. You just got Bishoped. Respect for you for also having Bishop in your deck. Cool card. I respect you for it. But I do not think that you are going to beat our Bishop. Gaining 5 power and the Pim Arrow getting us 1,000,000. And if you can, then you're a true and real legend at the game. Sentinel. Moon Girl. Going for super collector buffs. Respectable. Respectable. You did win middle. Victory. Avoiding the casserole. GG's to you and yours, V. Best of luck to you on ladder. A Merliner. I like Merlin too, man. This turns Thana Hawkeye. Henry. Debris is interesting because it works really well with a lot of these spells. Yeah, I think we still go Thana Hawkeye. Get some dynamic power on the right lane. Very scary. Could be Cerseiing, right? Really no way of knowing. I think we go once and for all Kahori. Seems like a very solid play for the Binksy. Cersei right is scary, but we still beat it on points. Let's snap. I was thinking about doing a kind of like Clog Merlin deck as well, but I think so many people are going to be playing Merlin that like they kind of get the counter synergy for free. Okay. Ah, Polymorph's really interesting. I didn't really think about that too terribly much as a way to take care of the Sentry as well. Wow. Very neat, I might say. If I can be so bold. Well, here's the problem. We can't win left, probably. We don't really make cards that are that big. Can't win left, we have to win middle. That's a problem if they have Shang. It's a problem potentially if they have Cannonball as well. So I think we just need to maximize our middle power as much as humanly possible. The best ways of doing that would be put our two biggest cards middle. Be these two. Make sure you play the Mirage, which we did. And then the last two cards I feel like should just both do this. Just change the location twice. Give Merlin a bunch of power. So we're getting +4 on Merlin. We'll be at 25. 25 is tough to beat, man. I don't think they could beat 25. And as long as they can't take us down middle, I think we're going to be okay. See what they opt to do here. Also, turning off the throne room in case we get in a tiebreaker situation is very helpful. Going for right. It's kind of scary. How can they win right? I don't see how it's possible.
I am ego. And
Little ego appearance. Little ego appearance is a treat. Immediately leaves. Going for the polymorph. Good. Yellow Jacket Monkey? Nice. Great game. Yeah, that's a really risky play going for the polymorph there. I don't know if it ever works. But it's a cool idea. GG's, bro, man. Well played. Vibranium's nice to go on with Thana if we need to. But I think we do go Bishop into Merlin Thana. Seems like the best play. And then we could go like Galacta Vibranium or potentially Kahori. We could see what Merlin gives us. Honestly, the world's our oyster. There might be some kind of clog. Something to keep in mind. Maybe you can fill right. I just don't want to deal with Clog. I don't like being clogged, is the thing. Thank you, Merlin. Once and future. The lowest power card here into your deck to get +2 energy next turn. I don't think we're that worried about that. Maybe +2 energy next turn is good. It's a big hiccup. Problem is I don't want to use it on my bishop, obviously. Oh no, I have hiccups. This is going to be a nightmare. I have to record. Just play the Galactic Vibranium. Oh, it's a nightmare. Love a Cersei gamer. That was rude. Should be completely fine here, though. Place this location, give Merlin power. I mean, I think it's just simple as, right? To me, it's just simple as. What are you? Oh, spooky. It's an exact tie. We take ties here, I tell you what. Gives us something to be able to fight for left with. They're probably an Agamotto deck based on the King E tree. Ooh, their Surge gets double Surge alert. 16 power Agamotto, huh? That is spooky. I cannot tell a lie to you. Nothing for negative zone. No acid arrows. That's a little unfortunate, but not much you can do. I do want to get the bishop down next turn if possible, but Galactic Arrow might just be too nice. A lot really depends on what these Gwen pools hit, I would say. They were super evenly spread. Okay. I guess we just hope they draw the shield type beat. I mean, we can't give up this, huh? So if the Surge is on Kamar-Taj, when it re-triggers, it goes twice, huh? That's really cool. Probably should have known that that happens. Kept everything out of Shang range, too. Ooh, play another spell there? Double bolts, huh? Double bolts. Okay. Now, notably, the 16 power Agamotto does not win right. What do we get? Zabu. They probably go 16 power Agamotto left, but we have so much power middle. And if they like cannonball right, I think we win left. I mean, double bolts is scary. They have 14 energy, so really anything can happen. But I don't think they can win right, and I can't imagine they can win middle. How much power is this? 8, 6, 14, plus 7, 21, plus 4, 25. So we're gonna be at 30 middle. They can win right? There's no way they can win right. Ouch. Yeah, okay, cool. Don't. Well, there's your Merlin polymorph highlight. Screw you, Rathicus, you piece. But it's the end of the video, so we're gonna play the song.
Binks, binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe. Binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe.